So in LA, ICE continue to arrest, illegal those criminals, and it's just like clockwork. Karen Bass, the mayor, spoke out against it, and this is 5 days ago. I think they found 16 people in the truck, in LA, Westlake, LA. I'm not from there, but
LA Mayor Karen
LA's big.
Bass is speaking out after yet another federal immigration raid targets people in the Westlake area.
Targets people. You got to listen to what they say, right? Targets people in the Westlake area. It's like he's just randomly just like going out there and is targeting people. No warrant or anything like that. No information. They just go out there and target people, according to this douchebag right here.
The Department of Homeland Security says 16 people were arrested this morning outside a Home Depot. KTLA's Alina Abovian joins us live in Peak.
See, ICE is getting smart. They're hanging out outside of Home Depot. This is where all the illegals hang out. To do what? To do work. To do whatever they think they can do. Some people would say, what's it say? Oh, they just go doing the work and all that. But you don't know their background. You don't know their background. You know who would know their background? ICE.
Eco Gardens near Boyle Heights with more. Alina?
Hi, Mike and Cher. That's right. Mayor Karen Bass, she held a press conference today addressing this video. Now, the mayor also did say we don't know the full scope of the situation here.
Really? Let me hear that again.
We don't know the full scope of the situation here, so
She's getting smart. Karen Bass is getting smarter. She actually said that she doesn't know. She doesn't know the full scope of what happened there. Why is ICE arresting those people? Who are those people? Are they even from the LA area? Are they even citizens of the United States? Are they even legal to be here? See?
can't judge it just based on this video, but a lot of people were around. They took out their cell phones, and so now this is getting a lot of attention. Take a look. Federal agents using a Penske moving company truck as a Trojan Horse during an immigration raid this morning.
Oh yeah, this is the Operation Trojan Horse. They see what they do is like all the ICE agents that go into Penske, U-Haul or whatever truck, pretending to be like maybe they're loading up some materials and all that they're getting from Home Depot, and then people will come up, and say, hey, look, these people probably need help, probably need some help, and we can get paid, whatever. And then they bust out, surprise, motherfucker. Oh man, and these people filming like this, they can film, but sometimes they get out of hand. They get in people's way. They get arrested, and they know they can slap. I think it was a couple years in jail or fine or whatever. But yeah,
it was all captured on cell phone video. The truck parked outside a Home Depot near MacArthur Park in the Westlake district. According to the Department of Homeland Security, Border Patrol agents took into custody a total of 16 undocumented immigrants who were arrested this morning. From
undocumented immigrants. I'm so totally against that. We're undocumented immigrants. There's no such. We cannot put immigrants into a illegal. They changed that. I don't know when they start using that that word, but when I came to the United States back in 1993, we weren't called. They weren't called undocumented immigrants. They were called illegal aliens. And some liberal judge or whoever could probably get together and say, hey, that's hurtful. That's hurtful. Let's change it to immigrants, undocumented immigrants. So when they go to court, they can label themselves as immigrants, though undocumented, but they're still immigrants. So when they look at the law says, this and that, immigrants should be covered with all this stuff. They all, they're all associated with that. So that somehow they are part of the immigrants. And that's kind of, that's kind of slap in the face to me though, because I'm a legal immigrant. You know, my family came here legally, and a slap in the face, man. People can just come over through the border and, you know, get their stuff. Biden was handing out credit cards, cell phones, whatever. You know what I should have done? I should have went to Mexico and re-enter it illegally. And go to New York. I could have stayed in that 5-star hotel they were doing.
Guatemala, Mexico, Honduras, and Nicaragua.
What?
From the video and
They're from what?
From Guatemala, Mexico, Honduras,
here.
a total of 16
16.
undocumented immigrants who were arrested this morning. From Guatemala, Mexico, Honduras, and Nicaragua.
Ooh, what do you know? A lot of them are from South or Central and South America. That's all Central though, right? Nicaragua, Mexico.
From the video and from the stills, it looks like the exact same thing that we were seeing before the TRO, which is running through Home Depot. And maybe they were waving a warrant, but I didn't see one.
It's unclear if the agents
This is, you know why? Because it's making her look bad. It's making her look bad, as it is, as already is. You know, how she handles that fire back in the day, you know, a couple of months back. And now with this, ICE is just hanging out there. I don't care. It's just like, this is just like Chicago. I mean, I'm from like about an hour away from Chicago. And, you know, so-called sanctuary city that inviting all this illegals to stay there, hang around over there. ICE is not going to stop the sanctuary state thing, man. Now, if you are an undocumented and have not committed any crime, I don't think you are in first of the list, you know. But then again, you know, don't bet on it. Don't bet on it. If you have participated on, let's say, you know, what is that, fake IDs or identification fraud or whatever, and you're carrying a different name, you have used some of the Social Security or other Social Security, stolen Social Security number, you will get deported. Believe that.
had warrants or if they were in violation of a recent federal court ruling in Los Angeles. The temporary restraining order specifically limits how ICE agents conduct stops and arrests, particularly regarding racial profiling.
What court ruling? Is that a federal court ruling or this local and state court ruling? Yeah, ICE that's federal. Okay, if they're over there with the warrant to arrest people that here in the United States illegally, they can do so. They can fight it in court. Go ahead, but you know that's a losing end. You're not going to win.
This is not about whether ICE agents can enforce federal law. This is about whether or not ICE agents are enforcing federal law the right way.
DHS.
Yeah. So the argument is the right way. That means is like they see that like using like Penske, you know, truck, you know, like the Operation Trojan Horse. They're saying that is not the right way to conduct arrest. I think what these people want is like they want ICE agent to have fully clothed, face exposed, ICE right on the thing right here. And they should all have what do you call it, a type of like squad cars, you know, blazing sirens from like 3 miles away until they, you know, and then they go there and arrest people. Yeah. By the time you get there, no one's is going to be there, you moron. This is why they're doing Operation Trojan Horse. You know, it's an element of surprise. Surprise, mother effers. That's right. You know, so, and I mean, I heard some things like raids, ICE raids in the past. I think a couple of months ago, I think that there were tipped off. Actually, in Colorado, ICE was gonna go there and arrest these illegals. And actually, they were like gang members. And somehow, when the ICE got there, they were gone. They were gone. Someone tipped them off. I wonder who. There's a mole, I tell you.
Gus claims what happened this morning was in response to alleged MS-13 gang activity in the area. Mayor Bass responding by telling Angelenos to keep documenting what they witness.
Yeah.
We have to be very, very careful not to cross the line, because I know, back to Bill Asaley, would love to press federal charges on people, and so we can't interfere, but we can exercise our First Amendment right and document.
Yeah. This is like what cheating was that. Do it, lady. Get to it then. Do it, lady.
Now, the corporate office for Penske also responding to this, saying that they did not authorize for one of their vehicles to be used during this raid, and they do not support it. I'm Lena Bourbon.
Bad move, Penske. Bad mood. Bad move. Bad move. Did they even say that? They probably just said that, you know, people who rented our trucks can do whatever they want. Well, you know, you can't do any illegal stuff when you're renting Penske, you know, like human smuggling or something like that. But they can do that. They can do that. But it's a bad move, a bad move by Penske by saying that, if they were true. But anyway, so that's it for now. Hey, you like my shirt? Look at that. It's the Warlock. Whatever. See ya.